taking the rest of all the classes or any specific something like that?
No, definitely I will be instructor for today and for the rest of the sessions. Okay, basically, so I will cover up your entire ethical hacking course. So this is your first class with me. So basically, I would like to know do you have any prior knowledge or what kind of knowledge you carry? Do you have any knowledge of ethical hacking or not?
Okay. Actually, I have zero knowledge on ethical hacking.
Okay, okay, fine.
Hacking itself, I have zero knowledge. And in the first class itself, I came to know about different types of hackers and all. This
Okay,
is given by
okay,
something.
fine now there, not an issue. Then are you a working professional or a student?
No, actually, I have 6 years of IT experience. I'm a Java programmer basically. But since last 2 years, I'm doing my PhD
Okay.
uh, from Geetam University, which is in Andhra, Andhra Pradesh.
So I guess my screen is visible to you, right out there?
Sorry?
You can see my screen?
Yeah, yeah, I can see your screen. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, fine, fine. Okay. So basically, this is your first class, okay? And
Okay.
we will cover up each and every module in very depth matter. And so let's start with the basics, okay?
Hey, one thing, Gulab. First point is this class getting recorded?
Yeah, definitely. This class will get recording, and definitely we will send you. Our management team will send you. Okay. So don't worry
Okay.
about that.
Can,
Okay. So let's start our class. Okay. Uh,
and one thing,
yeah, please.
what is the course? Can you share me what all topics will be covered in the entire course?
Yeah, definitely. We can for that portion you can visit to our website. I guess you have
Okay.
already visited to that, and there you will
Yes.
find the sections. Okay, and there will be all the details. And like for
Okay.
today's class, what we gonna cover up in today's class, you can I will tell you. Okay, so
Yeah.
so basically, do you know about how to install Kali Linux on virtual machine? Do you have any knowledge of virtual machine actually?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, fine. So basically, I will start from
Actually,
there. Yeah, tell me.
my research is on cloud security.
Okay,
So I have little knowledge on VMware
okay,
and VMware. I mean, yeah, with VMware workstation, I can create a VM.
okay, fine. Okay, okay, okay. Then I will show you how to install Kali on VMware. Okay. So in
Okay.
okay, so basically that will be a later part. Basically, let's start with some of the few slides that will have basics. Okay. And as I promised you, we will always try to take baby steps and try to cover up each and every part in depth manner. Okay. So you will be
Okay.
more comfortable in other sessions, right? So
Okay.
as you can see,
One thing, Gulab. So do I need to know Kali Linux? I mean, is it mandatory? What it is? What is Kali Linux?
yeah, yeah, definitely it is mandatory. Okay, and don't worry about that. I am just basically I will show you how to install it on VMware and VirtualBox. Okay, so it's not a
Whenever I
problem.
practice, I want to that VM.
Sorry.
Whenever I want to practice, so I should log on to that VM, right? And
Yeah, definitely. I will show you. Okay, don't worry about that. I will show you. So basically, start.
I
Okay, fine. Tell me.
just yeah, please go on. Yeah,
Yeah.
please tell.
Okay. So now, do you know what do you mean by hacker?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hacker is basically like getting an unauthorized access
Okay.
and using it according to his convenience.
Okay. Very fine. So do you know basically the difference between the hacker and a cracker?
Hacker and a cracker.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, I don't know, but I assume it to be hacker will cause damage, but cracker will just know the information, but don't harm.
No, no, no. Actually, it's not like that.
Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. Fine,
Okay.
fine, fine. So basically, a hacker. Okay, as you can see, a hacker is a person who is extremely interested in exploring the things, right? Working of any computer system or something, as you speak. But whatever an hacker do, they do with the permission of the uh, company. Okay, and as you can see here, hackers are real good guys who are penetration tester who focuses on securing and protecting IT system. That means they use their knowledge to protect IT system, right? And if you go to the crackers, so they are actually simply a criminals. Okay, cracker or
Oh,
black hat hackers are cheaters, okay, or simply criminals. They called criminals because they are having the mindset of causing harm to security, right? So basically an ethical hacker use their knowledge to protect the system, a company, right? And cracker, they actually use their knowledge to for like to harm the security, right? So this is the basic difference between hacker and cracker. Okay.
okay.
Okay, so actually these are all the theory parts. Okay, so as you know, we will mostly focus on practical part, but definitely we will touch some of the basics things so that you will feel more comfortable on lab session, right? So now move to the next slides. There are actually so many kinds of hackers, okay, but basically if someone asks you like what are the types of hackers, then only three: black hats, white hats and gray hats. Script kiddies, activism, suicidal hacker are they are also the part of the hackers, but basically the first three one, like the black hats, white hats and gray hats, are the classes of hackers. Okay, so basically what are they?
Okay.
Black hats, hacker splash in unauthorized illegal penetration. Black hats are also called crackers. Okay, actually they use
Okay.
their knowledge to what? To harm a company, to harm a security. And white hat hackers are those hackers who use their knowledge to secure the network, and they are also called ethical hacker. Okay, any doubt between black hat and white hat?
No, it's clear.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, these are the things are very easy. Okay, we will move to the interesting part in later slides. And the next one is what? Gray hats. Gray hat basically is what? Hybrid between white hats and black hats. That means it depends upon time. They can work as a black hat as well as white hats. So basically, it's like a hybrid between white hat and black hats. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and the other two, like the first one is like script kiddies and second is hacktivism. Script kiddies are those people who use their knowledge. They don't have actually the in-depth knowledge of that section, but they do some of the things like by using some tools they can penetrate to some website to impress their friends and gain credit, like, okay, so actually they are just script kiddies, so that a word come here, a kiddies, right? They are not having a professional in this section. And hacktivism are like they are also a part of black hat hacker, uh, but they use their knowledge for political issues, right? To like some hacker activists are motivated by politics or religion, while others may wish to expose wrongdoing, right? That means to take some revenge from someone, they do some due to some political thing actually. Okay.
Gulab, sorry to tell, I think you're running out of charging your desktop,
Uh,
your laptop.
okay, 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 okay. So in which slide you are currently seeing?
No, I mean to say your laptop charging, I think I could see your screen.
Yeah, 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 yes. Thanks. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Thanks. Actually, I used to work
Mm.
for the entire day, and right now it's become slow and didn't see that. Okay, fine. Uh,
Okay.
so Basically, these are the some basic definitions about hacker, cracker, types of hackers. Okay, so
Okay.
uh, as we are here to learn what ethical hacking. So basically, ethical hacking, like who, uh, as I told you, the white hat hackers, right? When white hat hackers perform something to penetrate a website or a something, then that is called ethical hacking. And what is actually the ethical hacking? Independent computer security professional breaking into the computer system. Uh, Second line is the most important line in this section. Like neither damage the target system and nor steal
Not
information. Okay.
okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
and even a target system security and report back to owners about the vulnerabilities found. They are completely trustworthy, as I told you. They are learn about the system and trying to find its weaknesses, and according to weaknesses, they inform their owners or the company, right? And basically, I have included a line here from where the concept of hacking is actually come. It basically comes in 1960. Okay, from MIT University. So basically, you know about the MIT University.
Actually, no.
No, actually, MIT University is one of the uh, best university in world. Actually, one of the best students are come from here. So okay, so there's no need to know about those things. Okay, so let's concentrate about our slides.
Yeah.
Then skills of ethical hackers like completely trustworthy, strong programming and computer networking skills, excellent unique Windows internal knowledge. Definitely, if you want to be a hacker, you have to be good in programming language. You have to be good in hardware. You have to be good in networking. If you want to be a all-in-one ethical hacker, right? So you have to knowledge all these things. And the last but not the least, you have to be very patient. Because when you
Yeah.
perform something, it's not guaranteed that after performing that thing, you will get an outcome. Okay. Sometimes after working for a like for the entire day, at last you will get nothing. So you have to be very patient. You have to again try and try and try again, right? So here are the some basic terminology of ethical hacking, like vulnerability, exploit, and payload. What is actually a vulnerability? A weakness which allows a cracker to break into or compromise a system security. Okay.
Okay.
So actually, to explain this part, I have a next slide. So let's move to the next slide. Like as you can see here, here is a house. Okay, and as
Yeah.
you know, to enter into the house, there are only one way, via door, right? But if a thief wanted to enter into the house, then uh, he will try to find out the weakest part of that house, right? And
Yeah.
if he or she able to find that weakest part, the weakest portion of that house, that is called vulnerability. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and exploit. Now, here as you can see, uh, to open a door, you need a key, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the key is termed as exploit, code that allows an attacker to take advantage of vulnerable system. That means exploit is nothing, is just basically a code that helps to enter into the system. That is called exploit. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
and now when just think when the thief enter into the house, now he will do what?
In steel.
Yeah, definitely he will steal, but uh, after entering into the room, he will have so many options, right? He can steal computers, he can steal jewelries, he can steal money. Okay, so
Yeah.
basically now move to the previous section, payload, actual code that runs over a system after exploitation. Let me tell you about this. actually payload is basically what? If you try to steal a particular thing, then there is a code to steal that particular thing. Got my point? That means
Mhm.
for a particular exploit, there might be a possibility that so many payloads will be available, and each payload work in different, right? That means some of the payload can uh, uh, dump your passwords. Some of the payloads can format your entire laptop. Okay, so for a particular exploit, so many payloads are available, and basically to perform like a particular task, a particular payload is available. Okay, so when we will install the Kali in our system, then I will show you a basic thing, what is exploit and what is payload. Okay, for time being
Okay.
now, do you have any doubt in vulnerability, exploit, and payload?
Yeah, one thing which I got doubt is all such issues which you're telling vulnerability, exploit and payload, they could be either from application point of view or even network. Am I right?
No, actually, this is not like that. It's application point of view or a network point of view. It is something like that. It is the phase how will you enter into a system. Okay, you can
Okay.
enter to a web application as well as in a network system in a server. Okay, so this
Could
thing
be
is,
any.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, these three sections are what we can say, applicable to all those, like for application as well as network. Okay, so this is
Okay.
the basic thing. So do you have any other doubts?
Yeah, no, you can continue.
Yeah, so now our next slide, phases of hacking. Okay, so
Yeah.
there are 5 phases of hacking. And what are they? First one is footprinting, and we can also say that information gathering or reconnaissance. Okay. Second one
Okay.
is scanning. Third one is gaining access. Fourth, maintaining access, and lastly, covering tracks. So what is basically reconnaissance? Reconnaissance is also termed as footprinting, as I told you earlier, right? So in
Okay.
this section, we will try to gather the information about the system. Okay, so,
Okay.
what kind of information, like what is the IP address of that particular system, server name, okay, frame size, okay, these are the things. And in this section, we will use tool like whois, traceroute, NSLOOKUP, etc. Okay. In the scanning part,
Okay.
we will try to scan for open ports. Open ports means like open doors. To enter in a house, firstly you have to find either a open door or a open window, right? The same thing is
Okay.
applicable in case of system. In case of system, we will try to find out open ports, okay, by using some tools like Nmap, IP scanner, and all, okay. Uh,
Okay.
so, and third part is gaining access. When you as this is a basic thing, right? When you can see a open window, now is the thing will do what? He will try to enter into the room. The same thing is here, the gaining access. After finding the open ports, the hacker try to gain access to the system. Okay. Uh, what are the tools used in these sections? John and Ripper, and there are so many also. Okay. And fourth one is
Okay.
maintaining access. Maintaining access is like after when you gain the access, definitely if a thief try to steal something from your home, then definitely he needs at least of 10 minutes. Okay, if you just enter the room and just left the room, then you will get nothing, right? So basically, after gaining the access, the hackers try to maintain the access into the system. Okay, and
Yeah.
this section is he uploads his payloads and try to steal the information from the system. And last one is covering tracks. Definitely, when you do all your things, then after that you have to uh, like wipe out all the evidence, right? So this is basically covering tracks means delete files, hide files, and erase logs, files to avoid detection. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, in this up to this, do you have any doubt, Navya?
Till now, no, it's clear.
Yeah, actually, as I told you, these are the very simple thing.
Yes.
It's little bit of boring also, right?
Nothing like that because first time I'm listening, right? Almost like
Okay, okay,
in
okay,
fact,
okay.
last class was, but now it is like so it's not boring.
Yeah, yeah. Actually,
Yeah,
I personally like to do practical things. Okay, I never concentrate on
yeah,
theories. So basically, from my point of view, but as you know, to do the practicals, you have to know some of the basic things. So that it's a compulsory
yeah,
thing. So definitely we will cover up this. And
yeah.
so basically today we will do what? Here, as you can see, there are five sections, right? First one is your footprinting, then scanning, then gaining access, then maintaining access, the last one is covering tracks.
Yeah.
Today, we will work on the first one, the information gathering part. Okay? And as I promised, I will try to cover up each and everything in them manner. Okay? So in
Okay,
information theory, as I told you earlier, what we try to find out network topology, list of open ports, list of services, determine the operating system, what operating system is running on the victim's machine, okay, and user information. So these are the things that we will try to find out in information gathering part, okay. So
okay,
this is all about the theories for today's class. Okay. So basically, as I promised, definitely we will mainly we focus on the practical thing. So whatever I told you till now, just work practically on that. Okay. So now move to
okay,
the footprinting lab sessions. Okay. So today
okay,
we will do what? Uh, we will try to find out the information using command line utilities. Do you know what is command line utilities?
sorry, command line utilities.
Yeah.
No.
No, actually you know. It's nothing but command prompt. Okay.
Yeah. I thought there's something specific to hacking.
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
Actually, the naming is something
Okay,
different, so people get confused. Okay, but everyone knows. So it's command prompt. Then secondly, in that part, we will do what? In this section, we will use ping utility to find out IP of a target domain. Okay, and
okay,
again we will again use the ping utility to find out the traceability command, then frame size and basic information about TTL. Okay, and after that we will try to use the people search services like Facebook, LinkedIn, and people.com to find out information about a particular person. Okay, after that we will do what? We will try to find out information, we will collect information about a target using a add-on called Firebug. Okay. After that, I will teach you
okay,
how to do a mirroring of a website, and then how to trace emails, and how to gather information about a domain. Okay. So this is
okay,
basically our task to do all these things today. So before going to this part, let me tell you some of the basic DOS commands. So basically we will work on firstly the first section, right?
okay,
Uh, the command line utilities, right? To information gathering using command line utility. Okay. So
okay,
these are the simple DOS command which we will use to gather the information about a system or a website. So do you have knowledge of this? Any of commands? Do you know? Have you used any command in your? Have you used it?
I use config, I use ping,
Okay.
I use ns lookup.
NS lookup. Okay. So do you know what is pay?
Mhm. Actually, I couldn't hear you clearly. Can you repeat? What's that?
Okay. Okay. Do you know what is ping? Why basically we use ping command?
Ping to get the IP address. ping, if we, yeah, I understood that. If we give ping and if we give the IP address,
Okay.
um, uh, we can know whether we are whether that is active or not.
Definitely, definitely. That is the most important part. Uh, the command ping command basically allow us to know the host is alive or not. If we get a reply from the host, that means host is alive. Otherwise, we will not get the reply. Okay. So
Yeah,
the syntax is like ping and after that any URLs. Okay. You can in place of URL you can also use IP addresses. Okay. So
mm,
the first part, okay, like
okay,
use ping utility to find IP of a target domain. Okay, so for that
okay,
we will do what? Uh, we will press Windows and R at the same time. Okay, and we will type here CMD. Okay, and
okay.
that will open a command prompt for you.
Yeah, I'm already ready with command prompt.
Yeah. So now let me tell you. Okay, it will hardly take a minute. If we ping to facebook.com, what we will get?
Yeah,
This one is some unusual report. Okay, this one is fine. Okay, so basically, while you're thinking to a system, you will get reply from that server, right? And at the same time, you will also get the IP address. That means 31.13.78.35 is the IP address for the Facebook. Okay, and here we will get some other things right, like bytes. Okay, bytes means the frame size, and time 91 millisecond, and TTL. TTL is basically abbreviation for time to leave. Okay, so
okay.
basically as I told you, we use ping command to know what is the IP address of that particular website, and I will explain each and every part here. That means what is frame size, what is time, what is TTL. So do you know what is TTL?
Uh,
TTL is
no,
basically
I don't.
yeah, TTL is basically stand for time to leave. Okay, so
Okay.
basically our next task, use ping utility to emulate the trace RT command. Now uh, let me tell you. Traceroute is basically this command to detect how many hops are available in between you and Facebook. Okay, so as you can see,
Uh, what is it? It is trace set.
yeah,
Trace
definitely,
set.
yeah, it's tracing the hops.
What does it do? Can you repeat?
Yeah, trace RT is basically try to find out how many hops are available in you and the Facebook server. Okay, what do you mean by hops? I will tell you. Okay, wait, but let it be
How many
completed.
hops are available between? Sorry, how many hops are available between?
Not how many, it will find out how many hops are available in between your system and Facebook server. Now clear?
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Do you want me to give?
Sorry. So basically it's completed, right? Trace completed.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So now let me tell you. As you can see, the number which are coming here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are basically are nothing but the TTL. TTL means time to leave, and time to leave it generally signifies how many hops are present in between the system, your system, and the server. Okay, so what we get here as a result, that as we can see, there are 17 uh, hops are available in between uh, from my system to a Facebook server. Okay, if you try it on your system, then definitely you will get a different result. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, basically it differs. It depends upon where you are located and which server you are using. Okay, so definitely you will get a different result at in every time.
Um,
Okay, any questions?
yeah. Uh, Gulab.
Yeah.
So this depends on we accessing Facebook from our side, I mean from our system.
Sorry, Navya.
Actually, I mean, this hops and all, I mean, we are getting it based on if we are opening Facebook site from our system. Is it dependent on that?
No, no, no. Actually, Navya, I'm not getting you properly, but I'm trying to tell you. Okay, what basically?
What I'm saying is, Gulab,
Yeah,
now we have got some count of hops, right? 17. I can see on your screen.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
I see on my screen it is just 11. Okay. What my doubt is like, we are getting it because I have access to Facebook site from my laptop, from my system. So based on that, am I getting this or it is not related with that?
Okay, okay. Now, let me tell you. Uh,
Okay.
so basically, as I told you earlier, uh, that whenever you tried, like you have connected to your, you are now at your home, right? And when you try
Yeah.
to trace the Facebook from your college or office, you will again get a different result. Why? Because we are situated in Kolkata, okay? So definitely when we try to trace the route, firstly it goes to the server from where we connected, like from where we get the internet connection, okay, to that. And after that, they have sent to a different hub, okay? That means to a different
Yes.
location, okay? So basically in
Yes.
that, in this way, let me show you here. Just look at here. This will clear your doubt. Okay. So this is host A. Okay.
Yes.
And this is host B.
Yes.
Okay. So now
Yes.
hop is basically is nothing but the routers. Okay. The routers present between you, present between host A and host B. Okay. So basically number of routers differ when I try to ping from here, and when you try to ping from Andhra, the number of routers becomes different. Got my point? Because that will take a
Yeah.
different route to reach the Facebook, and when I will try to find out the trace route command, the number of hops in between me and Facebook, then my trace route command chooses a different path. Okay, in that way you got a different result. I will get a different result. Got the point, Navya?
Yeah. But one thing is, you mean like number of hops, it means number of routers?
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Clear.
Clear? So,
Yeah. Yeah. Clear.
yeah. Actually, router is not like the main hops, right? Where actually like our basically if you try to find out. Okay, I will tell you some of the six parts when we go to the NS lookup part. Okay, then I will show you.
Okay.
Then and up to now, is any doubt now there?
No, it's clear. It's clear.
Yeah, yeah. For the time being now, just try to understand that trace route is nothing, is just a way to try to find out number of hops in between your system
Oh,
and the server where you try to ping. Okay.
And uh, in the hops also, if you see, there is IP address for each and every hop. So from
Definitely.
my system, first it reaches the first IP address, and from there the other, and finally it reaches to Facebook. Okay,
Yeah, no problem.
clear.
Yeah. Okay. So now, so this was your second part, right? Like use ping utility to emulate the trace RT command. Okay. Now
Yes,
we will try to find out maximum frame size for the network. Okay. That means
yes,
what is frame size? Uh, as you can see here, okay, here you can see a term called bytes, right?
yes,
That means bytes is nothing, it's a frame size. Okay. So when we ping, it send a 32 bytes message to the server. Okay. So basically now, what we will try to find out now, like what is the maximum amount of bytes that we can send to the server. Okay. So what is the limit of frame size? So to do that, we will do what? We will use hyphen f. Hyphen f is basically used for fragmentation. Okay, and hyphen l is stand for size of the byte. Now, if we send a 1500 byte to the Facebook, then what we get here? A message, right?
yes, yeah,
Yeah, message is like what? Packets needs to be fragmented but DF set. What it means? It basically means Navya, like that means the 1500 bytes is uh, not accepted by the Facebook server. Okay, that means we need to fragment it. That we need to decrease the value. Okay, and as I told you earlier, here F stand for what? Fragmentation, and L stand for what? Size. Okay, so
fiber.
yeah, so now try with
Okay,
1000. Okay, and let's see
okay,
do we get any result or not. Yeah, we are getting result, right? That means the maximum frame size definitely will in between 1000 and 1500, right? So
okay,
yeah, because we will not get any value in 1500, and in case of 1000 we are getting a reply. Okay, that means the exact value will definitely lies in between 1000 and 1500, right?
yes,
So let's try with some other value called 1300. So we are getting a response, right? That means
yeah.
what? That means the value lies
13,
in between. Yeah, tell me.
yes. It lies between 1300 to 1500.
Definitely. So now try with 1400. As you can see,
Okay,
we are getting a result. We are getting a
yeah,
reply. So it means
yes,
it will rise to anything in between 1400 to 1500.
okay,
Again, we are getting a reply. That means we are
yes,
the frame size will lies in between 1450 to 1500. Let's try with
yeah,
70. Okay, that means the frame size will lies in between 1470 to 1500. Let's try with 1480. We are not getting any result now there right now, as you can see, right? That means
yeah,
the maximum frame size will lies between 1417 to
fif-
1480.
yes,
Yeah. So now let's try with 1475. Again, we are not getting any result. That means the maximum frame size that will be accepted by the Facebook server must be lies between 1470 to 1475, right? So
Yes.
now let's
Yes.
get the value one by one. 74, we are not getting result. That means let's try with
Okay.
1473 is also not accepted. Now,
Two.
yeah. Now as you can see now we are getting a result, right? In
Yes.
1472. That means the number of frame size that is accepted by Facebook is what? 1472
Yes.
bytes, right? And why I'm telling you this now because this concept will be used in our later
Yes.
session, okay, that is
Yes.
called
Yes.
DOS attack. Okay,
Okay.
when we perform that DOS attack, then at that time we need to know what is the maximum frame size for a server. Okay, so
Okay.
basically I'm not going to that part, like what is DOS attack and what is DDoS attack. Basically, we will, as you know, this is our information gathering part. So definitely we will limit to that section only. Okay, so any
One more
doubt?
thing.
Yeah, tell me now.
So it is between 1470 to 1472, right?
Sorry, Navya.
So the frame size is between 1470 to 1472, and the maximum is like 1472.
Yeah, the maximum is for no. You are telling me the range. Okay, range
Yeah.
is like if you send
Got
length.
it. Got it. No, maximum is enough, right?
Yeah, we try to find the maximum. Minimum is like
Okay.
how many bytes you want to send to a server, right? It's not
Okay.
limited. Okay, there is no limit for that. Uh,
Uh-huh.
yeah, like definitely it will not zero. It will start from one
Yeah.
because there must be you have to send something to a system. When you ping something, then it will set to a 32 byte. Okay, so
Mhm.
yeah, so that is the concept to find out the frame size.
So
Yeah, tell me.
what exactly is frame? What we calculated now? What is maximum frame? What is frame actually?
Yeah, as I told you, Navya, frame is like uh, okay. Let me tell you this thing from an example. If you try to put sugar in a bucket, okay, if the bucket is carrying up 10 kgs of sugar, then that is the maximum part of that back bucket, right?
Okay.
And if you try to put more, then that will not accepted by the bucket, okay? And
Yeah.
yeah, so that is the part we will try to find out how many bytes of information accepted by the Facebook
Yeah.
server at a time. At a time.
Mhm. Okay. Okay.
Got the point out here?
Yeah. Very clear.
Yeah. So now let's move to the our next section. Okay.
Okay. Now one more thing. So does this frame usually varies, or it is always for 1472 for Facebook? Something like that?
Basically, it depends upon server. Okay. Again, it can vary.
Okay.
Okay. CLS, as you can see, CLS is a command to clear the screen of command prompt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess you know that, right?
Yeah. I can.
Yeah. Okay. So our next section is what? Basic information about ETL. I've already told you, right?
Huh.
Yeah, I've already told you. Like
Yeah.
here you will find some time to leave. Let me tell you some of the more things. Like uh, and TTL value can be set anything in between 1 to 255. Okay.
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 1 to 250, right?
Yeah, 1 to 255 because the number of hops, number of knot are never exceeded from one place to another place by 255. It is maximum
Okay.
value is 255. Okay. So basically, when we said, let me tell you this part. Okay. Now let me tell you some of the basic information. When we ping, okay, so what is the TTL value here? 84, right? Now
Yeah.
to set the TTL value, we will use -i command, okay? And if you set it to 3, then basically TTL expired in transit. What it means now here? Let me tell you here.
Mm.
Uh, Basically, each router that receives the packet subtract at least one from the count. That means when we set it to 3, okay, then what actually happen here? It will go to the first router, okay. Now value
Okay.
will be subtracted from 3 to 2, then 2 to 1, and then 2 to, sorry, 1 to 0, right? And
Okay.
packet
Yeah.
will be not reaches to the server and expire in the path, in the mid path, right? So
Yes.
that means, as I told you, TTL is nothing the number of routers, the maximum, not the maximum, the number of routers that is available in between uh, the system, your system, and the server, okay. So basically when we set it to 3, it expires. uh, do you remember what we get when we try to use the traceroute command to find out the number of hops? What value we
Sorry,
get?
David?
What value we get when we try to find out the traceroute command? So,
Maximum.
yeah, 17,
Uh,
right?
yeah, maximum frame rate we get. Yeah, 17.
No, I'm not telling about the maximum frame size now. Actually, we have completed that part. Now we
Yeah.
will move to the TTL part. Okay, as I promised at that time, we will explain some of the more things about the TTL. So I am telling you the
Yeah.
TTL part. So let me show
No,
you.
I asked you about, I mean, I misunderstood the question. What's your question you asked?
Okay,
What
my
is that?
question is, when we perform the traceroute command, okay,
Oh,
we got
okay.
some value like,
Okay, we got number of hops, sir.
yeah, definitely, we got the number of hops. So how many hops we
Yeah.
get at that time?
Okay, we got
17.
on your machine.
Yeah, on my machine I got 17 and in your machine you got 11, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we will try to find out that basically we try to prove it from manual method. Okay. So
Okay.
basically as I said here, as hyphen I is used for what? To set the TTL value. Okay. When we set
Okay.
it to 3, uh, the packets get expired in transit in mid path. Okay. Now set it something called uh, 50.
Okay.
Again it get
Right.
expired, right? Now set it to 70. We are getting a reply.
Yes.
Yeah, that means what now here? That means the number of routers or number of hops present in between my system and to the server of Facebook is 17. If you try it at your system, then you will get 11, right? Okay.
Okay. Right.
So these are there are two different methods. Either you can find the number of TTLs by using this ping command, and there is another method command that is called traceRT. You can use also that. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Do you have any doubt now there?
No, it's clear. It's clear.
Actually, I will try to do my best so you can understand each and every part. Okay. And if you have
Yeah.
any doubt now there, just always feel free to ask. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sure. Thank you.
So we have completed the first part. Now move to the second section, gathering information using online people search services. Okay, so what we can use? We can use Facebook. Definitely, we try to find out someone's information, like what is his birthday, from where he get educated, and all. You get some of the information from Facebook. They will get some of the information from LinkedIn. Okay, and there is another website, that is peoples.com. You will also get the information from there. So just open your browser and open it. Okay, and try to find out information about a person over here. Okay, and if you type someone name, okay, then you will get the basic information about that person. Okay, so let's try it. Barack Hussein Obama, the famous person, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Location is optional. You can set it, or if you don't want, then leave it blank and just click on search. Then you will get all the information about a person. Actually, I know you will say like Barack Hussein Obama is a famous person, he's the president of America. So it can be easily searched. But believe me, Navya, if you try with some ordinary people over this year, then you will definitely get some information about that person. Try it over your system.
Okay.
If he or she registered with any of the social sites, then only you will get the information. Like Barack Hussein Obama is like 55 years old, career,
Mm.
education, additional name, places associated with, and much more. Right? Now, okay, go to the contact details. It will not come. Okay, tell me someone's name.
Famous personality.
Yeah, tell me someone name. Any of your friend.
Oh, friend.
Yeah,
Prashant. I
Prasad.
think
Spell it.
Prasanth. No, Prasanth.
S A.
NTH.
Okay, Prasad.
Space Don and Doni. Let me type. Space Doni.
Boni, right?
D Doni.
Yeah, it's Boni.
It's not B, it's D. Let me type it.
No, you will not. Just send me the message.
That's right. Let me do.
Yeah, text me. Okay, it's D. D for Delhi. Dhoni.
Yes.
Very confusing word. Location? Not there?
I mean, right now where he is?
No, basically from where he belongs.
India,
Yeah, India is fine. Okay, fine.
Andhra.
Okay, fine. Let's try with India. Okay. Actually, you will get so many people called Prasad Dhoni. So let's
No, it's the same. It's all the same. What all information you see, it's only related to the correct person.
Yeah, yeah. That means we are getting the same result, right? Correct result. He is
Yeah,
currently,
correct.
yeah. So he is technology lead at Infosys. Okay.
Yeah, he's my husband and that pic is my baby.
Okay, 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 okay. So basically, you are married, right?
Yeah, I'm married.
Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. So as you can see now, yeah, this is the one of the like easiest way to find out information about a particular person, right?
Okay.
Apart from
Hmm.
that, as you know, I will if you tell me, then I will show you. You can also use Facebook, also use LinkedIn profiles to search about the people. But I personally recommend the peoples.com because here we will get all the result at a time.
Okay.
Let's move the contact details. We will able to get it from here because I have found some of the contact details from here, but right now it's not working for this person, for your husband. Sorry.
That's okay.
So basically, you visited to Singapore, right?
Uh, we used to stay in Singapore. He didn't update it.
Okay,
Right
okay,
now he's in US.
okay.
I got it. It's the first time I'm using this site.
Okay. So it's
I
straight,
never heard about.
it's interesting, right?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. So is there any need to show Facebook or LinkedIn up there?
Actually, I don't use. Um,
No, no. I'm
my
telling you
husband.
if we try to find out the information about a particular person like your husband, then we can also perform Facebook, right? We can also use Facebook and LinkedIn
Yes,
profile too.
that's what I got.
Yeah,
Any social network site we can get some information. You mean to say that?
yeah, definitely. I'm trying to
Okay.
say that. Yeah. So I'm not showing you the Facebook and LinkedIn part. Okay. So because
Yeah, yeah,
everyone knows.
yeah.
Yeah. So for last fourth section, before moving to that part, let me uh, tell you about the lab setup. Okay, because basically in
Yeah.
this last fourth section we will use some tools. Okay, that tools basically is those are Windows tool, but in the next class onwards we have to work on Kali. So definitely what I want that today I will show you how to set up the lab. So in next class you will come with your lab setup so that you can perform those things. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Uh, Lab setup is simple. For that, so you already have the knowledge of VM, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I'm not going to tell you what is VMware and what is all, because you already knew it. So basically,
Yeah.
I will start from how to install Kali only. Okay.
Okay.
So that, as you can
Where
see,
do I get where do I get, I mean, the software OS?
yeah, definitely I will tell you now. There.
Okay.
At the end of the session, I will tell you. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
That means end of the this lab particular. Okay. For do I need to show you how to install VirtualBox?
Virtual box.
Yeah, VirtualBox or VMware all are same.
Huh.
Do I need to show you that
Actually,
how to install the software?
no, I mean, you have ISO file or what it is? Have
Yeah,
you done it with
actually,
ISO?
basically, what I am going to do, I have a ISO file, okay, and I will
Okay.
create a VM and I will install it over there. So that is the whole scenario. And as you told me that you have a knowledge of VM, so if you have, then I will not show you how to download VM and how to install VM, okay. But if you tell me, then I will show you. It's not an issue. Okay, let me show you.
Uh,
Let me show you now here.
okay.
Just open the first website, download.virtualworks.org.
Okay. You want me to do along with you?
If you want, you can do. But basically,
Okay.
for timing, I will suggest you to concentrate on this, okay? Because you will have the video. So after that, you can also perform
Okay.
at that time, okay? And if you
Yeah, yeah.
wanted to
Okay.
perform, then not an issue. You can. So
Okay. Okay. Let me listen carefully. Okay.
okay, just write those websites, okay? That later you can find out from where to
I'll
download.
do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, just say.
Download any of the version, okay? And it's not a problem. 5.0.2 or anything. But download for if you have a 64-bit operating system, then download for the 64-bit one, okay? And if you have 32-bit, then download for the 32-bit system, okay?
But one thing, Gulab.
Yeah,
So you already have VMware workstation, right? You can create a VM, you can install Linux there, Kali Linux there. But
yeah.
why this virtual box is
Okay, actually VMware is a paid version. Okay, if you try to work on VMware workstation, then you have to purchase the license. Okay, so basically, as an instructor, we suggest student to use VirtualBox because it's free to use. Okay, both have the same
ha
function.
ha ha.
You will get some more functionality on VMware Workstation. So basically, we recommend
Okay,
student to install VirtualBox. Okay,
okay.
and if you have like if you wanted to use the paid service, then you can also download uh, VirtualBox. Sorry, VMware Workstation. For that, you have to.
VMware workstation I've already I have it on my machine.
If you
But
actually
you know,
have,
some of the content,
you already have.
yeah, I already have. I do that.
Okay,
I teach cloud computing.
okay. Then, so the same thing I was asking you, Navya, like, do you know how to
Actually,
install VMware or not?
okay, I'm having virtual, VMware workstation. I
Okay,
know how to create into VM. The thing is, I don't have the ISO file to, OS
okay. So
to
you wanted to know from where to download Kali Linux, right?
exactly.
Okay,
Just ping me the link. I will try it. If you have any issue, I will ask you on Thursday.
okay. In Kali Linux.org, you have to move to the download part, okay, and download
Okay.
Kali Linux. Then
Okay.
download it from the ISO file. If you have 64-bit operating system, then download 64-bit, and if you have 32-bit operating system, then download 32-bit. Okay. So,
Okay. But how much it occupies space wise and all?
sorry.
How much space it occupies? Configuration. What configurations you have? Does
Yeah,
it occupy most?
yeah. Now I will show you. Okay. If you show you, then uh, your all doubts will be clear because there are so many steps. Because it's not like installation of Windows and all. In Kali Linux, you will get so many options, and at each level you have to select one. So basically, let me show you. Okay, are you getting me now here?
Yeah, yeah, clear.
Yeah,
I know this.
yeah. So just from here, select,
Hmm. Browse the ISO.
browse the ISO file, then just select it from here.
Minimum RAM hard disk. Okay.
You have to like a minimum 1 GB. If you have you can minimum 1 GB, then it's upon you. Okay, minimum 1 GB,
Okay.
and hard disk minimum 50 GB, and apart from that, whatever you want.
So this configuration 1 GB RAM and hard disk 50 GB is sufficient, right? For
Yeah, definitely sufficient.
okay. Clear, clear. No need to go ahead. I can do that. I can do that.
No, Navya, actually, when you try to install Kali, then you will get
Okay.
some of the options. So,
Oh, oh,
so I guess I have to show you those options. And okay, we do one thing after you tried it, okay, and try
okay.
to do some R&D. If you have
Yeah,
faced any problem, then after that, let me know on the next class. Okay.
sure, sure.
Okay.
But ISO file, will you share it with me? I mean, how can I get that?
Uh, I have already shown you the links up there from where you can download. Just go to here,
Okay, I'll do
just
that. Yeah.
direct file. Okay, click on direct, and if you have
Okay.
2.74 GB, just download
Okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, yeah. I'll do that. I'll do that.
Just note down the website name,
I also,
www.kali.org/downloads.
yeah, I've written.
Okay.
Okay. So you can directly open any of the mm, already existing VM Kali Linux you already have, right?
I already have. But actually, I have to so many students. So I have one of the Kali Linux. So let me show you how exactly it looks.
Yeah.
Have you ever worked on Linux platform?
No, I worked on Unix but never on Linux.
Okay. Actually, if you worked on Unix, then you will find some similarity in between Unix and Kali.
Okay. But I worked almost 3 years back and not much. I mean, but I have an idea.
Okay, fine. Not a problem, Navya. Because as an instructor, as I told you, we will cover up each and every command so that you will feel more comfortable in Linux platform.
Gulam, one doubt I have. So,
Okay.
as a part of this course, Kali Linux will be covering which are I mean required for hacking, or will you teach entire Kali Linux? What
No.
exactly?
Actually, it is impossible to teach entire Kali Linux because
Okay.
Kali Linux is a completely Linux OS. Okay, so as you know,
Yeah.
if you never know all the things of Windows OS too, right? So no
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
yeah. So definitely no one can teach you all the parts.
Mhm.
So basically,
Okay.
here you will get all the things like for forensic investigation, for penetration testing. All the tools are available here.
Okay. So, which are required will be used. Okay.
Yeah. Because we have joined a ethical hacking course. So we will only show you the ethical hacking
Hmm.
tools. Okay. But here you can, as you can see, forensic, hardware hacking, stress testing, reverse engineering. These are different sections, different
Uh-huh.
streams. So
Okay.
you will get all these things at one place. So basically, 4 years or 5 years back, mostly people used to use Backtrack 5. That is the also a version of Kali. That Kali is the updated version of Backtrack 5. Okay.
Yeah, it's I heard the new name is Kali Linux and it is somewhat similar
Yeah.
backpack.
Navya,
Yeah.
my suggestion is to you, let me show you the steps how to install Kali, because definitely I guess you will there are so many options, definitely you will feel you will stuck in mid
Okay.
place, and in the next class we need to work on Kali, and as you know, Kali will take around minimum of 30 minutes to install. So
Okay.
we will do what? We will run our installation in background, okay? And whatever the steps will come in the meantime, I will also show you that, okay?
Okay. So shall I share my screen and we'll start installation?
Uh, you don't have Kali right now, right?
I'll just download it. You told me the link, right? Download.
It's already downloaded.
No, I'm just giving it.
Yeah,
My
so
ISO file.
yeah, then just Anavya, do one thing. Uh, Let me show you, okay? And just write the steps so that
Okay.
okay. So here, guest operating
Ah,
system is Linux.
yeah.
Whatever you want to put the name, you can give it here. Now here is maximum disk size. Okay.
50, right?
So basically 20 is also okay, but as a professional we recommend to 50, minimum 50. Okay. Then click on next. Then to customize that here, as you can see, memory is 512 MB. Okay. But if you use 512 MB, then when you try to run two or three tools at a time, then your machine will hang. So make it to 1 GB. Okay, that means 1024 MB. Then next. Okay, now here, as you can see, so that I am showing you this. Either you can run the Kali live. Okay. What do you mean by live? Live is like there is no need to install it. Okay, you
Oh,
can run it live. Okay, and
okay.
to install it, you have to firstly click on your screen. After that,
Okay.
press the down arrow. Pause
Down
when
arrow. Okay.
yeah, and move to the install section. Okay, firstly we have to click on that screen. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, and after that, just press enter.
Okay.
Okay, then language English, location United States.
Mm. Why
Okay,
United States? Why not India?
move it to India. Actually, the if you want, then just make it to India. Okay, it's not an issue. Then,
Okay.
uh, then
I'm just kidding. Okay.
yeah, then American English. Actually, we are habitual to press enter. Whatever will come,
Oh,
just press enter. So that is all happen.
okay.
So let it be uh, installed.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll continue.
Yeah, we will
Yeah, we'll.
continue on the
uh,
our previous section. Just run it onto background. Move back to our slides. Okay.
But I have a doubt, Gulab. You have so many VMs. What is system configuration?
Actually, my system configuration is 1 TB and one 8 GB. Actually, at the time,
Okay.
actually, as a penetration system, as an ethical hacker, we have to know all the OSs and we have to
Mm.
perform the testing on all the OS. So we have to keep all those things. Actually, some of the
Okay.
things are also missing there. Actually, at a time, we used to install 10 to 12 virtual machines. Actually,
Oh.
and this time actually there's only
I,
5 is available. Yeah, now tell me.
Beloved, I have a doubt. See, your physical machine, IP address is some IP address is there, and for this VM, for each and every VM, you can give your own IP address, right?
Yeah, definitely. In each and every VM, you will get a different IP because VM is like a virtual machine. It's a separate
Yeah,
machine.
yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
that
My doubt is, if you start hacking from any one of the VM, okay,
okay.
if the other person know that some IP address is hitting their server or whatever it is, can they know your physical machine IP address? I think they might know your VM IP address, but will they know even your physical machine IP address?
No, if you are performing something through your virtual machine, then they are only able to know your virtual machine IP address. Okay.
Oh, sure, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, okay. And you keep changing your virtual machine IP address regularly.
Sorry.
I mean, you do hack, right? So, do you keep changing your virtual machine's IP address regularly?
Yeah, actually, now they actually when we move to the second section, scanning network.
Okay.
Okay, then at that time now
Uh-huh.
I will show you how to change your
Uh-huh.
IP address to someone else IP address. Okay, actually, if you use VM at that time, if someone try to trace that IP address, he used to know the
Okay.
current location of yours. Okay, current
Uh,
location of the attacker. So basically,
uh,
as a hacker, we do what? We will change our IP address to some other location. Like we are used to work from India, but if someone try to
uh,
search us, uh, our IP address, then he will get an address from California or Brazil or Nigeria.
okay.
So it is possible.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
So that will be our second class. Okay. So we will also work on that. As I told you, when days goes, hacking will be a more interesting part.
Uh,
Yeah. So as we in the second part, what we got? Hostem Kali.
Postmate.
Yeah, just left it to Kali. They no need to change. If you wanted to change, you can change. They no need to
Okay.
give any domain name. Just click to continue. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, root password. Whatever password you would like to keep, you can. But basically, we give two. It's not mandatory. Okay, but as you know, the root opposite is two, so it's easy to remember.
Okay.
So yeah. So now continue. Again, retype the password. Two. Then again, continue. To go to the continue button, you have to click down arrow. Okay.
Okay.
Select time zone. Eastern. Then guided. Again enter. Again enter. Just press enter. Okay.
Okay.
Right changes to this. Okay. Select yes and enter. So again it will take time.
Yes.
Okay. Now move to our next section. Collecting information about a target website using firewall. Before that, Navya, any doubt?
No, it's clear, clear.
Yeah.
You can go ahead.
Are you comfortable with my way of teaching?
Yeah, definitely. Because you're taking practically, right? So it's very good.
Actually, as I told you, Navya, I basically focuses on practicals. Uh,
Yeah.
when we'll go to the system hacking part, then we will definitely will find it more interesting in ethical hacking.
Okay.
To use Firebug, you have to install Mozilla Firefox onto your system. Okay, Navya?
Okay.
Because the Firebug add-on is only available for Firefox. So basically, you have to
Yeah.
install Firefox. Just run it.
Okay.
As you can see now, the VM is installing in background, so my system is a little bit of slow.
Yeah.
In Google, type Firebug for Firefox
Okay.
and go to the add-on section, HTTPS add-ons Mozilla. Just click over it. What basically Firebug uh, do now there is try to find out the weakness, or better to say vulnerability of a website. Okay, so
Okay.
uh, after that, when you get a screen like that, just click on add to Firefox. Okay,
Okay.
it will download it and click on install, and after it will show Firebug has been installed. And as you can see in rightmost corner, that you will get a box sign, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then that we have to do what? Just open a website, any of the website.
Okay.
Do you have knowledge of HTML5 or JavaScript, Rabia?
Yeah, I'm a Java programmer. I do know that.
Okay, okay. Then when you just open the website, just click on that bug. Okay,
Okay.
and when it will start it, the color will automatically change, and a window section will open from the bottom section. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Then actually I have already installed it. So basically, when you and starting when you install it, move to the console part, and you will get an enable button. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Just click on that enable button. After that, you will get a
Okay.
screen like that. Okay. First, we have to enable it.
Okay.
Now move to the HTML part. Then, as you can see the all the HTML file, right?
Yeah.
And in this section, what are the styles are used, captured, layout. Okay, what is basically the layout of that website. So from here you will get a basic informations of what are the codes are used in that website. Apart from that, uh, in console part, if you move to the just select warning
Yeah.
and refresh the page once,
Okay.
then you will able to see the weaknesses of the system. As you can see here, Google Maps API warning. Okay, so for the time being now,
Yeah.
I will just telling you how to find the vulnerability or weakness of the system. Okay, what it means, how to use it. Well, we will go to that section. We will cover up those things. Okay, because this one is information gathering part. So for this time, I will only show you how to find those things. Okay, how to use those things. We will cover up in that in other classes. If you got to the error part, then what are the errors are available in this, you can see that. Okay, if you move to the all, then as you can see, whatever the things are available, it will show here, like all, like Google Maps API warning and error on all. If you move to the cookies part, when you will not get anything, just refresh the page at one. Okay, here, this cookie, then you will also get cookies from here. So this is one of the technique to find out some of the basic information about a website using Firebug add-on. Okay. So basically why hacker used it? Hacker used it to find out what are the weaknesses are available to that system, so that they can in future they can perform some attack to that website. Okay. Uh, they can easily see the code of that website, so they they have the in-depth knowledge of that website. Okay, so that is the basic use of Firework add-on. Now move to our Kali part, is 39%.
Mm. Bilal, there is something like Kali Linux 64-bit, Kali Linux 64-bit Lite.
Use the first one, not the light
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God, it's 2.7 GB.
Yeah, definitely it's 2.7 GB, so it will take time. So that I have tell you some of the basics, so that you will come with the Kali on the next class, and definitely
How
you
many
will.
hours
Yeah, tell me.
it will take long time? Okay.
You are not audible to me, Navya. Tell me once more.
No, no, I'm telling you, it will take more time
Yeah,
for the
definitely it will.
ISA file.
Yeah, yeah, it will take time.
Mm.
And installation is also will take time. If your system configuration is not good, then it will take around 30 or 45 minutes.
Okay.
So mirroring website using FTP track. Okay, I will show you this
Yes.
tool uh, in our at last, cause again it will take basically tell me firstly what is it. Astrid track is basically used to mirror a website. Mirror a website means to create an image of that website. Just like
Okay.
as you can see here, this is uh, this one is one of the website like Chaoset, and so uh, to search Chaoset you have to be online. Okay, you need an internet connection, right?
Yeah.
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 So basically, ASCII track do what? It create an image of the whole website. Okay, and
Okay.
when it completed, you can search it offline. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, definitely it will create a backup of whole website onto your system. So if you try to mirror a website that have a huge data, then it will take around the entire day to copy that.
Okay.
Okay, so basically I will just show you how to perform that at the end of the session. so that you can perform it at your, and if you face any problem, then you can ask me on the next class. So
But
uh, yeah. uh,
all
so-
the web pages we can see in this KSS, we can have a mirror image on our system.
yeah, definitely. Chaos set, kb.in, whatever the website you wanted to just want to create a mirror, you can use the asset track website copier to do that. Okay,
Okay.
and I will show you how to do, but at the end of the session. Okay, move to the next part. Collecting information about a target by tracing emails. Okay, hello. Am I audible to you now, Priya?
Yeah, yes, yes, yes.
Actually, Navya, as we are installing our Kali in background, okay,
Yeah,
so we will not be able
okay,
to use the tools like ST Track or Email Tracker Pro. So
okay,
I'm doing what? I will just move to the, for time being now, I'll just move to the next section. Okay. When our installation will be completed, then again we will come back to these three last
okay,
topics. Okay. So
okay.
So basically, as I've shown you later, that there are some commands like nslookup, netview, netuser, ping, trace rt, rt, root, netstack, ipconfig, and cls. So nslookup, I will show you later. For the time being now, let me show you some of the with commands from here. I've already tell you about ping command. Okay, so
Yeah,
I've already completed the trace route too. Now NS lookup I will complete in last part. Again it will consume some memory. So move to the ARP. ARP, do you know what is ARP?
Mhm.
Okay. ARP is basically stand for Address Resolution Protocol. Okay. So when you type the
Okay,
ARP hyphen A onto your command prompt, this will show you the ARP table. ARP table is nothing, the routing table. Okay. The actually in basic, ARP is a protocol that is used to assign a IP address to a particular MAC address. So do you know, do you have knowledge of what is MAC address, what is IP address?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So basically, in our machine, there is an card that is called a network card, right? And in that card, there is a default physical address that is 48-bit address that is called a MAC address, right? And in MAC address, as you can see, our whatever the IP you get, it will uh, varies in every day, right? It will change. If you connect to internet today, you will get a different IP. If you connect to internet on the next day, you will get again a different IP. So it's not static; it's dynamic, right?
yeah,
So basically, a address
yeah,
resolution protocol do what? It help to assign a particular IP to a particular MAC address. Okay. So as you know,
yeah.
IP address DHCP server provides the IP address, and address resolution protocol helps to assign that IP address to a particular MAC ID. Okay.
Okay,
So just type here ARP hyphen. As you can see here, Here, these are the physical addresses, right? And these are the IP
Yes.
addresses. So a address ARP do what?
Okay.
It basically assign a particular IP address to a particular physical address. Okay. Here you can see so many of IP address because I have installed VM. Okay. So that you can see that much of IP. Okay. If you have not installed VM, then you will not able to get that much of table. So it basically do what? uh, it basically used to assign particular IP address to a particular MAC ID or physical address. Okay. There is
Tomorrow
another.
you
Yeah, tell me Navya.
mapping will not be the same, right?
Yeah, IP will definitely never be same.
Okay.
Yeah. Now move to our next
Actually,
command. Yeah, tell me Navya.
1 minute. Gulab. So this physical address which you're showing now. Hello, are
Uh,
you there?
you are not audible to me, Navya. Tell me once more. You
Yeah,
are.
yeah, yeah. Now I'm seeing the screen. Actually, you could see. Am I clear?
No, no, your voice is not clear.
Okay.
Uh, tell me again. Tell me.
Yeah. It's like I can see your screen. There's like IP. I mean, internet address and physical address, right?
Yeah.
Two columns we have. So, I mean, am I clear now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell me.
Okay. So you told me that ARP will be mapping in the, I mean, internet address to physical address.
Yeah.
But what actually are the is this physical address related to? I mean,
Okay, physical
like
address is basically you have actually let me tell you, you can connect to a network because you have a network interface card into your system. Okay, by using that you can able to connect to a internet connection. Okay, and that network interface card have a physical address, that means a static address. Do you have router at your home?
no,
Okay, actually if you see any router and then at backside you can see there is a if you purchase a router, you can see at back of the router there is a physical address written. Okay, that is a MAC ID that is fixed for that particular system. Like it's like my name
yeah,
is Gulab. Okay, so it's the identification mark for me. Okay, so basically MAC ID is also same. It's the naming convention of that. There is a ID to identify that particular network interface card, and by like it also helps to identify the system. Okay, and MAC ID is always different for all machines.
yeah, I got it. And Gulab, you asked me about whether I have
The router.
router, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I do have. I do have. Okay, I got it now. Now I understood.
yeah, yeah. At backside you can see there is something called MAC ID or a physical address.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, you will get a 48-bit address there. That is the MAC ID. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, clear Nabya?
Yeah, clear.
Yeah. There is another command. Okay, yeah, it is done. Net stat. Okay. This command will show you connection to your box. Okay, connection to your box, let me show you practically, it will help you more to understand the things. Like how many connections are available right now, that as you can see, we are connected to a protocols, TCP protocols, right here, and at a time we
Yeah.
are communicating to that much of sections. I mean to say what, like when you just click on here and go to the task manager,
Task manager.
more details, as you can see that much of services are running now, right? And right now there,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, and as you can see these are all, some of them are connected to internet, right? So
Hmm.
there is a connection in between my system and to a server, okay, from where they try to establish their connections, so that it is
Hmm.
showing like that much of connections are currently running, okay. And so netstat basically do this, and here it will show the IP address as well as the port, okay, to which port it is establish the connection to the servers, okay.
Okay.
So to see the number of connections available, we definitely use netstat command. To terminate it, you have to press Ctrl C. If you press Ctrl C, it will be terminated. There is another command, root. Okay, it will show you
Hmm.
the routing table of your,
Okay.
see here. Here you can see the routing table. Routing table means a path, right? Via which path which service is running. Okay. Here you will get some network destination, their subnet mask, and their gateway. As you can see, gateway is same 192.168.1.1. My router. Okay. So gateway is always same because every service is running via that gateway. And here are some interfaces, enigmatic. So basically, the root command will show you the routing table of your system. Uh,
Okay.
yeah. Lastly, last but not the least, help. So basically, if you wanted to know, right, what are the help available, then you will get what? How many commands you can use with ping, right? It will help you. Like we have used here, we have used I, right? I for
Yes.
TTL, L for site,
Yes.
F for
Okay.
fragment, as I told you.
Fragment.
Yeah. So here list of commands, uh,
Okay.
and I have told you only the important one, which are basically used. Okay.
Hmm.
So yeah, help any either you can type help or a question mark. You will again get the same thing. Okay. So with any
Okay.
command, if you just press RT, then help, you will get all the commands over here.
Okay.
Okay, as you can see here. Okay,
Okay.
let me see. Yeah, use a network mirror. Select no. Okay, after that, now yeah, whatever the option will come, you have to just press enter. Okay, just next button, and
Okay.
the Kali will automatically start. Okay, install it over your system, and
Yeah.
if you will face any problem, then let me know on the next class. Okay.
Sure. Sure. I'll once again refer all this which you have explained today.
Sorry, Nabya,
I'll once again refer what all you have explained me today.
I'm not getting you,
Yeah,
Nabya.
Bharat. No, I'm telling I'll once again refer what all you have explained. You have explained this many, right? I will refer it, I'm telling.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So, Navya, this is all
Yes.
for today's class. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we will complete some of the sections from here. Because as I promised, as Kali is running over in background, and
Yeah.
at that time, if I try to run the tool like Activity Track, it will take around uh,
Yeah.
half an hour to run. Okay, so basically, we will do what? Do one thing. You just install Kali over your system. Okay, and
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
will continue our class from on the next day, and on next day,
Thursday.
firstly, yeah, on Thursday. Then firstly I will cover up the lab session of food printing, the remaining three parts. Okay, and
Okay.
and
Okay.
if you have any doubt regarding any of the other lab sessions, then you can ask me on the next class, and
Yeah.
try to come with the Kali Linux. If you okay, just as I told you, just
Yeah.
enter. Okay, after that we have to just press enter. There is nothing to do after
Okay.
that. The Kali will automatically
In fact,
install.
yeah, I will just check any online Kali Linux installation if I have any doubt.
Okay, okay, definitely if you try to search over on internet, definitely will get a tons of process or method to install Kali Linux. Okay, apart from that, if you
Yeah.
even face any problem, then I am here to help you. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much.
yeah,
And
thank you. Yeah, Navya.
Lab,
Yeah, Navya.
that can you share it? It will be easy for my reference.
Uh, the
Yeah.
slides.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, Navya. We will share you slides as well as some study material. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I will tell to the our admin part. Okay. They will send you. They will
Okay.
send you the slides. They will also send you the study material as well as the videos.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So fine, Satya.
Yeah. Thank
Good
you
night.
so much.
This is all for
Yeah.
today. And how's the session?
Okay.
You liked it or not?
Definitely yes.
Okay,
Really
fine.
now I have so much to study even.
Yeah, actually there is so many things to learn here. Okay, so as I told you, I will not try to cover up the things like in small time. I will try to
Yeah.
cover up each and every part in depth matter, so that you will feel like a real hacker when you complete the entire syllabus. Okay, so
Yeah. Okay.
okay, fine.
Yeah.
Thank you, Navya.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah. Good night.